Alright, so welcome to another video. But before we begin, a huge shout out to Cotton Yonder for making this video happen. So for my video today, I'll make it a quick video. I'll just share with you guys what I do. No? So yung techniques or tips that I can help share with you in terms of what I do for chipping around the green. So I'm sure you've heard a lot of golfers and pros or teachers na to really improve, or if you want to lower your handicap, it's really our short game that we need to work on. So that's what I did. I really worked on my short game. Pero there's a lot of room for improvement pa rin. Pero yeah, so I'll be sharing with you tips and tricks on what I think of when I'm chipping. No, so first, pag-usapan muna natin yung stance, no. So compared to a full swing, syempre full swing medyo shoulder width apart. Then you use your full body, and also in your full swing you're focusing on weight transfer. So compared to chipping, your stance should be narrower, no? Then always have your shaft lean or your hands forward when you're chipping. Then so that's the stance. So narrower ang stance when you chip, and normally you choke also the club, meaning bababaan nyo yung hawak dun sa grip. Then next thing that you would need to do is to, depending on what type of shot you want to do, you need to decide if you want to hit it low, mid, or high. So ang gagawin mo doon, if you want to hit it low, you should address it. Yung golf ball should be behind your stance, or pwedeng dito sa right foot. So that's what I do. Pag gusto ko medyo mababa, medyo bump and run, less height, tapos more roll, nilalagay ko dito sa right foot. Tapos pag gusto ko mid, dito sa gitna. Then if I want it higher, meaning you want it na more flight, tapos less roll, dito ko siya nilalagay sa left of my stance. So I'll just show you later how hopefully I can execute it. So yun, tapos what I usually do also, no, so compared against a full swing, you're focusing on weight transfer, diba? So 50-50 normally for your regular normal swing. Pero with chipping, you are putting most of your weight. Ako personally, I put most of my weight sa left foot. No, so nandito. So to gauge it, siguro it's around 70%, 60 to 70% of my weight is on my left to avoid duffing it. No, so yung na machuchukoy ka, parang you're anchoring your weight dito sa left foot. Then another thing, always trust the loft of your club. Ako personally, what I use is my 60-degree wedge around the green, even if kailangan kong more roll, more height. Please comment dun sa mga pros or mga gagaling sa short game. I know naman na I should be using also different clubs. But ako personally, wala lang. I'm just really practicing my 60-degree wedge with that. So, yun. So what I do is make sure to trust the loft of your club. No, so meaning, ako kasi ang sakit ko before, lalo na if may mga trouble in front of the green when chipping, I'm trying to help it with my hands. Ganyan, parang flicking it. Para kasi nga gusto mong umangat kagad, which was wrong when I realized when I started practicing. Parang what you need to do pala, or what I did was really trust my club. So by doing it na naka-shaft lean ka or your hands are forward, mayroon na siyang 60 degrees. So just make sure that through impact, it's the same thing. Yung left hand mo or your hands are still in front of the golf club. Then trust the golf club to do the work for you. So yun yung one tip. And never get handsy. Meaning ng handsy, helping your club, no? Either help it to roll more or to fly more. That would cause more errors, I think. So yun yung nangyayari sa akin, no? Sometimes you'll hear my videos parang nakamay ko. So na-chunk ko siya. So you just trust. So ako, for personally, what I do is parang what I do, parang I'm imagining na mayroon akong something in between my armpits, especially here lang sa right hand ko, right armpit. Then big muscle lang yung nagmo-move, not really my hand. Then again, trusting the loft of my golf club. So that's it. Then also one thing din pala that you can do is, like what I mentioned also sa other videos, have a go-to distance. So for me, my pitching, if it's half swing, it's around 30 yards. So that's why from the 30 yards, alam ko na, no, if it's around the green, how much I need to add or reduce from my swing ko. If it's 20 yards, so babawasan ko yung 30% ko. Sorry, yung 30 yards ko na chip, na pitch. No, so yun, very important yun. And another thing, better also to aim small, so that your miss is also small when you're chipping. It's very rare also that you're chipping na you are diretso siya sa butas. So normally you ask the green, makikita mo naman if it's left to right, right to left, then have a very particular point where you want to land the golf ball. So yun, para yun ya. Aim small, miss small. So now I'll just share with you guys. Hopefully I can show you yun, some videos or chipping videos na me aiming for here na try to low, mid, and high. Let's see if it will work. Okay, so let's try first a low flighted chip shot. So 6 balls low. So again, so right foot. Do it. Okay, let's try naman middle of the stance. Lakas. Okay, lastly, the mataas na flight. Chunk that a bit. Pasok. 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 Okay, that's the high shot, which I don't normally do. So just an added tip for you guys. You'll always hear me say around the green, I will try to nip a chip shot, no? So that's credit to a video that I watched from Good Good. So I'll just add the link here below. Pero I suggest try to have confidence muna dun sa regular chip shots before you try to do the nip shots. Yung nip means kaya parang you're trying to generate more backspin. Mas mataas yung loft niya and mas mabilis siyang magsa-stop because of the backspin. Pero there are many factors for us to do that. First would be you need to have very clean grooves dun sa wedge mo. Next would be, syempre maganda yung green and also yung fairway. Dapat dry conditions din siya. Then lastly, have to have premium golf balls also, or at least very decent golf balls. So the idea of doing or nipping the golf ball, basically yung grooves kasi, yan, i-open mo yung club face mo. Yan. Then when you open kasi the club face, it activates the bounce. Tas you aim a little bit here sa heel of the club. Kasi when you open, tapos medyo out to in ang dating mo, so that your golf ball touches most of the grooves or as pinakamaraming grooves na dadaanan niya. Tapos by doing that, yan, aangat siya kaagad. Tapos it creates more loft and more backspin. So ganun yung ginagawa nung pag-nip. So the technique that I learned on how to nip, so basically what I do is, yan dito. What I do is I choke on the golf club, open my club face, open also my stance. You open your club face, it will go right. So you need to aim left para to compensate for the open club face. Tapos, same concept pa rin siya. Ako, parang may iniipit pa rin ako dito. Tapos out to in. So that would generate more backspin. So normally for the pitch that I showed you earlier, that's what I usually do. I will try to nip a shot like this. So let's see if I can execute it properly. Ayan, so let's see if I can nip. This is around, so what I did was talagang pinractice ko muna yung nipping ng around 30 yards. Ayan. Ayan, no? As you can see, mataas siya. Tapos nagbabite kaagad siya. So again, open the club face, open stance. Yeah, so you need that. This is what I will usually choose, no? This type of shot. Yeah, commit to it. Commit to the shot. So what I do is, normally pag practice round, this is what I do, chipping and putting. Yan, babait yan. Sayang. Okay, that's it for nipping. So, but I suggest this technique. Use it siguro once you have confidence na dun sa regular chipping. I'll just share with you guys also what are my tips and tricks sa bunker shot naman also. So normally, the most important thing that you need to first do in a bunker shot is to dig sa bunker, no? So from there kasi you would know if the sand is matigas ba siya, malambot ba siya. Kasi pag iba-iba yung sand, na-realize ko, this is just me na-realize ko, you need to use different techniques also. Like for example, pag matigas yung bunker, like sa Navy where I usually play, I can't open the club face. Meaning kasi when you open the club face, it activates the bounce of the golf club. Pag matigas yung bunker, tas naka-activate yung bounce, hindi magdidig in yung pamalo mo, yung leading edge niya. So, ang nangyayari, your club face bounces lang from the bunker. So, yun yung una mong gagawin. Dig. Then, from there, ang ginagawa ko na, malalaman ko na, so this one medyo in between siya. So, alam ko na I can slightly open the club face. So, from there, pag matigas yung bunker, you don't open the club face. You hit it regularly. Tapos, I hit it 1 inch behind the golf ball. Tapos, I'm making sure na parang I'm coming down on my club para papasok agad yung leading edge and hopefully hits the sweet spot nung sa club face mo. Pag malambot naman yung bunker, like here, yan, medyo malambot siya. I know that I can hit it 2 inches behind the golf ball. Tapos, same concept pa rin sa pitching mo. So, 2 inches behind, big muscles. But this one, you can flick it a little bit more. Kasi sometimes you want it, parang helping it go, parang umangat siya kagad. Yan, so 2 inches behind. So again, ako what I do, weight on my left foot, tapos 2 inches behind, slightly open the club face, then commit. So again, this takes practice and confidence. Kasi depende rin sa type of... Yan o. Tapos I put it on my left foot. So open my stance pa rin. Open the club face. 2 inches. Yan, pag malambot siya, you can really flick it. Yun yung tutulong pag-angat nung golf ball mo. So parang again, you hinge it, then flick. Parang you want it to finish na nakaganyan. That's why sometimes you see the pros. This is just my observation. Parang pinapractice nila ganyan. Naka-hinge ka agad. Lalo na pag malambot yung bunker, if they want to stop right away, they create more spin by doing that. Yan. You can feel it eventually, that when you open it, it's the bounce of the golf club helping you out. So again, hopefully this video would help you. Again, I'm not a professional. I just enjoy playing golf, and this is just what I've learned by self-studying. So kung may mga pro dyan na would love to help me, I would appreciate that if you can comment. Maybe we can set up a session so that I can learn really from the pros as well. So again, thank you very much everyone for all your support. Cotton Yonder for making this video happen. So yeah, this is a hybrid golf shoe that you can use during your practice rounds also, and also a lifestyle shoe. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for all your support, and see you at the fairways, and nice shot. See you at the next. Thank you guys. Love you all. Nice shot.